Hey guys, this is Brent Boyer from Adam. So let's talk divorce. I wanted to talk today about dating during the divorce. We get this question from clients. Is it okay for me to date? Should I be dating during the divorce or right before the divorce happens? So maybe there's an obvious answer here, which is you should not be dating during your divorce. But I wanted to talk a little more about why and how this affects things and what it all means. So you certainly can. You can date, especially if there's not little kids. Then it's not as much of an issue. So if there's no kids, maybe something to consider. There's still the theme though that you want to be keeping the peace. It's good to keep in mind that 98% of all divorces are settled out of court. So at some point, we will need to work out an agreement between you and your wife. Obviously, that's not going to be helpful if she's upset about the fact that you're dating somebody, which could have waited, or we could have had her not knowing about, or whatever the strategy would be there. It's not good to have your wife knowing about it and have it become an issue when it's something that could have been avoided. We don't need her upset about nothing, is what I'm trying to say. So you'd want to avoid dating for those reasons. When there's children, you want to avoid dating just because you're still married, and you want to avoid those kind of issues and those kinds of questions and basically setting a bad example. If there's children and there's a divorce pending, you're also going to run into the fact that your wife could file a motion, go into court, and have a judge do a court order that says you cannot see this person that you're supposedly dating. That's not a good way to go. That's a waste of time and money and energy. So you want to avoid that issue completely in the first place by not dating. So basically, you want to not be dating during your divorce either way. Or you want your wife to not know you're dating, which is kind of the same thing. So there is this issue in Michigan of fault and who's at fault and what that all looks like. So really, dating and someone that's had an affair or whatever might be going on prior to the divorce or during is not really that much of a concern. So it's not the issue of if I'm dating, I'm going to be at fault and there's going to be some consequence in my divorce case, like I get less than half of the property or I get some other penalty. That's not really why we would say don't be dating during the divorce. It's just all the other reasons of keeping civility, keeping the peace, and keeping things going and some harmony with your family life, especially if there's children. So hopefully that helps explain things a little more here with dating, not dating, what that looks like in the context of divorce. If you have any questions, I'm at 248-356-2326, or you can send me an email at brentb@bmpclaw.net.